Osio Halito. This is a personal reading for Star Bear. That person knows who they are. Okay, let's delve into your reading. I had time to really sit and gather the cards and marinate. I did send you a preview to the reading. So, here we go. You have some bonus cards. Alright, so someone is a trickster in your midst. You may have some of these qualities. We all can be tricksters at some point of our lives. But someone is being a trickster. And you have the magician qualities, because this is like the magician card, but they related to the coyote. Now, dealing with your tribe, people that you hang with, your family, things of that nature. Even though people are your blood, everyone is not for you. Some people are energy vampires, some people are jealous, some people are envious. So you have to discern who is who. And you're going to have to cut out some people. You're going to have to control who you have in your inner circle, gathering your tribe. This is what you have to do. You have to discern and gather your tribe, your true inner circle. Divine Grace Spirit, your ancestors and guides are going to put people on your path, your journey, and you will have an inner knowing on who is really for you and who is not, because you have a discerning spirit. Okay, that discerning spirit is in this deck the Yemeya. Okay, the Oracle. Okay, you have this inner knowing of who is who. Okay, so even though you may cut some family members or friends out of your immediate circle, you may feel alone. You may feel like a captive. You may feel like a captive in the sense of you don't live your life or do things the way others may want you to. And that may have had you in a state of mourning. Or you have dealt with these trickster spirits that have had you under this illusion. You thought it was one way, but it wasn't. So you felt like a captive. Okay, and you went through a stage of mourning. Either you've experienced this, or you're experiencing it now, or it's to come. Okay, you do have a warrior spirit. You come from a line of warrior women. Okay, you have to really go into your leadership energy. Okay, yes, you are the Robin Hood of the underdog. You fight for people, you war for people, but it's not always reciprocated. So you are the warrior of pipes. You're a warrior, and you are a lover and a fighter. Okay, sometimes you may have to break the peace pipe and be a warrior. It's a time for everything. You have to balance. Okay, that goes with discerning and going within the bear energy for the introspection meditation time. Okay, you have to discern who is who. And that's also tapping into that oracle, that inner oracle energy. The cards also said you were a healer. Okay, so but you have to discern. Okay, this is the win card, the ace. Realization. You have to come to the realization you got to cut some people out of your immediate circle. Only some people are going to travel with you on the red road. Some people will be there for a season. Some people will be there for the long haul. Okay, so now you have teachers. Now Great Spirit gives us 4 main teachers, like the 4 directions. Okay, now this wolf energy is patterned after the priesthood of wolves that dates back to the Olmeca, the Tamoancan, the Maya, the Aztec. Okay, and these were master teachers. Now, you will have some master teachers, or you have some master teachers in your life that are going to teach you how to master the fire. Okay? Master the sacred fire. Okay? You're going to master the sacred fire like the white calf buffalo woman. Okay? You know the story behind the white calf buffalo woman, how she taught man to basically have a balance and flow in the spiritual things, take care of the earth, about spirituality, things of that nature, to look at the heart of a person, their spiritual heart. Okay? I also took some notes. She has her peace pipe. It's going to be a time for the peace pipe, and it's going to be a time for the tomahawk, where you will be that warrior that you are. So you are a spiritual warrior and a physical warrior. Okay. This, with her peace pipe, she is bringing the smoke of the connection to the spirit realm. Okay, this kind of ties in with the oracle card, as a healer, as a discerner of truth, a truth seeker. Okay, through discipline and ritual, doing things from your spiritual heart, you will be able to master the sacred fire. Okay, and that goes with the spirit of fire card. Okay, the fire can be a purifying fire or a consuming fire. So some things in your life are going to be purified in the fire, and some things are going to be consumed. Also, you can relate that to people. Okay, people in your healing work. Okay, so that is one aspect. Okay, you have an inner knowing, as I said, and this goes with your spiritual eye. The spirit messenger, which is the scarlet macaw, the scarlet macaw. Okay, the scarlet macaw has feathers that are sacred to the Tamoancan, the Olmec, the She, also, which was carried down to the Maya, the Aztec. Okay, and this represents resurrection, rebirth, new beginnings. Okay, new beginnings, because you had this captive mourning period. You had this, okay, but you're rising like the sun. Okay, you are like the spirit keeper of the east, and this talks about rising from the ashes. Your third eye, your pineal gland, your spiritual sight is being clearer and clearer, is being heightened. Okay, you are the matriarch of pipes. Also, this relates to the goddess of sex. Now, I talked about this in the other video. The goddess of sex. Research her if you don't know about her. She is the filth eater. So anything that is in your life that is not serving you, let the filth eater consume it. That is like that sexual fire Like the sacred fire, you have the spiritual fire, the sacred fire, and you have another fire, which is that fierce feminine woman wisdom type fire and passion. This goes with the lover and a fighter. Okay, the goddess of sex is just not about sex. Although she heals sexual issues with people. Someone that you know, maybe people come to you about their sexual issues. They come for advice. And you also can have healing, sacred sex, like tantric healing sex magic with your mate, your consort. That is healing also. And this goes with this Shakti energy. And Shakti is related to that spiritual energy, that Kundalini energy, your creative energy. Okay, you have gifts. Healer, you have some discernment, like an oracle. Okay. And this ecstatic union has to happen within yourself, and it will happen with your mate. Okay, so the filth eater heals sexual issues. So you may have some, or people may come to you with their sexual issues, and you may offer advice. Our ancient ancestors viewed women as sexual goddesses and free to exude their sensual, tantric-like healing energy. Okay, because the sacred yoni, the womb, is a healer, especially when the womb man is in the right state of mind. Okay, she is balanced with the spiritual and the physical. This is why this stuff is coming up. The spiritual side and the physical side. Okay, so you know, sex is more than just a physical act. It is a spiritual act. It is sacred. So be mindful of who you let serve or worship in your temple. Our ancestors saw the women, like I said, to be free with their sexuality, but within, you know, balance, within balance. So Shakti deals with that Kundalini energy and is related to Kotaku. Kotaku is like the serpent mother goddess, and this sexual energy is creative energy. You could use this energy and channel it to create ideas, projects, goals, businesses, things of that nature. You can use this energy. Sometimes you can fast from having sex and do different exercises to raise your Kundalini energy, that fiery energy, and it will increase your enlightenment. You know, after you fast, you know, your spiritual senses are extra increased. Okay, I'm speaking from experience. Okay, so also the woman. Okay, we got Shakti. All right, and we have the owl medicine. Some are afraid of the owl medicine because it represents the womb man, the woman, her intuition, her wisdom. Okay, seeing owls, you can tap into that energy, or a medicine teacher, one of your teachers, your 4 teachers, are looking out for you. Okay, divine grace spirit, ancestors and guides are looking out for you. But this taps into that womanly wisdom and intuition, and that also goes with that sacred sexual ecstatic union within, that sexual energy. It goes with that. You exude this in some way. You will know how. Okay. So, what you want to continue to do is, when dealing with Grandfather Sky, make offerings of thanks. Make offerings of thanks to Divine Great Spirit, your ancestors and guides, okay? You can tap into it like the sacred White Calf Buffalo woman. She taught them to smoke the sacred pipe, and it deals with your prayers and affirmations, okay? And here's a medicine song for healing, and the prayer feather, okay, for your prayers and affirmations. And you will do this during your introspection time, okay? So, overall, you've dealt with people in your circle. Some people you got to cut out, okay? You have to tap into more your sacred feminine sexual energy as a healer, to heal yourself, heal your womb, your mate. People may come to you for sexual advice. The filth eater, the sex goddess, is the healer, okay? This is with imbalance. We all have a light side and a shadow side, so we have to balance them. There's a time to flow more in the light side. It's a time to flow more in the shadow side. You have to balance it. You have to master it. You are the master. See how he is mastering the fire. So this is the magician side. Yes, you've dealt with tricksters and things of that nature, and some people are jealous and envious. But remember, what you have cultivated in your introspection time and putting in physical work behind what you written down in journals and wrote in, whether you did it on your computer, your notepad, whatever, your vision boards, on vision quests, what you have been cultivating, you are going to have a harvest, and you are victorious, okay? You are victorious. Remember, you are rising like the rising sun. The scarlet macaw is like the thunderbird, the phoenix, okay? The scarlet macaw is resurrection, rebirth. This is new cycle for you, new beginnings. Though you went through this, or you're going through this, you're coming out, because you have closed your circle. You've closed your circle on only key people in your life that are supportive and that you all are to help each other on your journey, okay? And you know who they are. You have the realization, okay? Also, with this card, the star card, the spider is the fire keeper of the spiritual ways of our ancestors. Also, this is in the constellation of Scorpio. We just had the full moon in Scorpio. And so the Scorpio energy deals with that sensual, sexual energy also. It's like, I know Scorpio is not a fire sign, but it has qualities like a fire sign. So that spirit of fire and that Kundalini energy of Shakti kind of come to play with this card, because the book relates it to Kotaku, and then the love goddess energy, Venus also. So you can use that sexual power to manifest, okay? You're cultivating, you have a harvest, and you have victory. And so these two cards, now the vulture deals with wealth and material possessions, Okay, wealth enriches material possessions. That's your harvest. And Lakshmi deals with fortune, okay? Being blessed spiritually and physically, okay? You are the master of this. You have the power to manifest this in your life. You are the master. You are the master alchemist, magician. You are the healer. You have oracle qualities. You have your teachers, and you may in turn teach others how to master as you have mastered. So you went through this because this is a part of your testimony to help people. Okay? Your gifts are emerging. You are being enlightened. Your third eye is being enhanced to see clearer and clearer, to have discernment and see through illusions. Okay? And at some point, this, okay, you might have to change up your routines and do something new. And this one was also someone that was dealing with adultery may have came to you, or this happened to you with the sex energy. So that's all I have for now. I may send you more. Peace.